make the streams louder.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is paint day. We are painting all of the pieces for the EK hatch, which happens to be our giveaway card. If you are not entered for a chance to win that thing, click the link in the description below this video. One of you guys is gonna get a really cool Honda, but it's not done yet. So that's what we're gonna do today, is finish up painting this thing and getting it fully assembled. Side skirts, bottom of the hood right now. So doing bottom of the hood, I'm gonna paint the top of the hood with the rest of the car. Rear bumper, we did a little bit of work on it, a little bit of primer, sanded it, made sure it's all good. Front lip, front bumper, fenders, pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and coat this stuff with a little bit of 2K dark gray sealer. So I'm gonna go over that, and then we should be able to just get away with about 2 coats of the black on top of that, and some clear coat. And this stuff should be good, basically ready to put on tomorrow, but it's like the clear I'm using is a quicker clear. But anyhow, we're not gonna be able to put it on tomorrow. We might paint the car tomorrow. So as of right now, getting the booth all heated up. It was actually a pretty decent day today, about 50 degrees. So the air temperature is decent. I've had this run in for about the past 45 minutes, kind of in the booth, and it's pretty warm in there. And so all the panel temps and everything should be pretty good. I also use it to heat up the paint. Nothing left to it, but to do it, mix up some of this, start spraying. So the car is outside. Everything has been final blocked around the edges. Got the seams and stuff like in the door jambs, all that stuff up under the fender wells, right here inside of the gas can. It's pretty much ready to pull in the booth and start masking it. So we degreased it, washed it with some dish soap, pressure washed it all out, got all the slurry and all that stuff out of the jams. So yeah, pretty much the only thing we got to do now, fire up this unit and pull it in the booth. All right, so car's in the booth. Time to start masking. So we're using some of this, it's basically a foam. It's like a roll of foam, but it has some sticky on it. And what that does is kind of gives us that like soft edge, right? If you were to just like put a piece of tape like right here and then paint it, obviously you peel that tape off, you have just a solid hard line with a couple mil of like film build. Whereas in the door jam or in the jam like this, it would kind of go in that edge and it would just kind of fade out. I mean, the best way to do it would be like doors off, hatch off, everything, just paint everything 100%, no tape jams or anything, but that's also not that realistic. Some people, they don't even take anything off. They leave the door handles, they leave the trim, they leave the mirrors, they leave everything, the headlights. Like if you took like the cheap Mako jobs, pretty much mask everything, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they even sand them, or do you think they just spray them with some adhesion promoter or something?
For what they charge, I mean, we can't even buy the paint for that, so you can't really complain about what you get from a paint job at that cost.
Or the cost that it used to be a couple years ago. I mean, I'm just thinking of like the, you know, $3.99 Mako special that you think of. This ain't no $3.99 special. so we just got this thing sprayed. Check it out. This thing looks good. It's always nice, that immediate transition, and then you can just see there's old Trev right there. Completely painted. We got all the pieces, all the things, all the stuff, and it laid out freaking really straight, really flat. I went ahead and I put an extra coat of clear. Normally I kind of do about 2, depending on what we're doing. But yeah, look at that. That's literally the roof, and it looks like you're looking at the ceiling. But that's pretty much it. It's crazy how long it took. It took basically 4 hours of spraying and waiting and all the other stuff. Like, I think nobody realizes how long it actually takes when you're spraying. That's if something doesn't even go wrong. There was like a little nib of dirt that got in there when I was doing the sealer. So when you're doing that, you might as well just kind of nib it out. That way you're not like painting over that stuff. Because let's say if you do go to cut and buff it later, if it is in below the clear coat, then you'll have like a little, like a white spot or a gray spot or whatever color the thing was that you actually got in your paint show up in the top of the clear coat. So yeah, stoked on the way it turned out. So come over here tomorrow and the next day, pull it out of the booth, stick it in the sun, and start assembling this thing. So yeah, we got some things to do. All right, Civic is on the other side of the shop. Man, this thing just looks so freaking good. I can't wait to get it all assembled, put back together, take this thing for a rip. So I actually have an appointment to go to for some Supra things, and getting ready for that TV show. I gotta go get myself a fresh haircut, and this was the only time. So Josh is gonna go ahead and start assembling this thing. Garrett's gonna grab some B-roll of him while he's doing it. Maybe he'll hop in and help. But fenders, all that stuff gonna go on it, and hopefully this thing's gonna start looking like a car here very shortly. So the Civic is looking really good. Obviously just waiting on a couple pieces. Painted the grill, the door handles, and the bumper lips and all that other stuff today. Just didn't have enough time with working on Supra and getting ready to head to Vegas. Josh is gonna continue assembling this thing tomorrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture of it put together at the end of this video, because hopefully he'll make enough progress to get it pretty much fully assembled, or to where it actually looks like a car, and kind of, you know, that way you guys know essentially what you have the chance at winning. So again, every dollar spent is one entry for a chance to win this thing, and VIPs get entered to win the CRF 110 pit bike, as well as this thing, as well as they get double entries. So instead of every dollar, they get actually 2 entries. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm super freaking tired. It's like 2 in the morning, and we gotta head to Vegas tomorrow. So wish me luck, and I can't wait to get back and start working on this thing again. Maybe buff it, maybe do a turbo, maybe do a supercharger. See you guys later.